Jai Shri Krishna. Today I am going to talk about junk food. The main definition of junk food and whatever categories are there in junk food. So we shall begin with junk food. What is basically junk food? Many people say ice creams are in junk food, many people say pizzas are in junk food, and they have their own things. But junk food is something which is processed and packaged. So any product which is processed, packaged, or even what you cook at home can be junk food sometimes. So now let's see the categories. Why cooking at home is junk food and what are the categories in junk food? So there are three major categories. One is the five evils, that is salt, refined sugar, refined oil, and processed milk, and also which contains RBHD hormones and jaggery, white jaggery. So these are the five evils, and then junk food can be made at home too. That same thing is bad at home too. So what is junk food at home? Let's see that. So junk food at home is anything cooked or kept in plastic vessels, and anything cooked in aluminium vessels, and anything fried or done anything with Teflon vessels, that is non-stick cookware, and also in the last one, induction cookware, because according to Ayurveda, fire is needed for food. So then all of these things will be explained in detail in my next videos. So now let's just have a small thing of what is processed and packaged foods. So what are processed and packaged foods? They are pizzas, burgers, ice creams, biscuits, chocolates, GMO included foods, and also cereals. And snacks, salty, savories, every single thing is processed and packaged nowadays. And they all contain high levels of metal. Now let's say why these are bad and a summary of whatever contained, which chemicals are present in your junk food. So first of all, lead, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, and those chemicals which are called the heavy metals, and they cause heavy metal poisoning. And also then we have artificial raising agents, artificial leavening agents, artificial taste enhancers, artificial coloring agents, and thousands of other artificial things. And then emulsifiers, preservatives like E100, E101, E102, and it goes till nowhere. These chemicals are invented in labs and then they are added in food to improve taste and everything in the food. Then we have aluminium. Aluminium is another heavy metal which is so dangerous for your body. It just stops in your body and destroys your body. So we'll discuss about all of that later. And these are the chemicals which are present in your food. Then the other toxins like aldehyde C17 and also ethyl acid and so many other ice cream toxins and butyraldehyde and benzyl acetate, ethyl acetate, and so many other chemicals are added in your ice creams and other products which are very cold, and these chemicals are extremely bad for your health. And all of these junk foods, if you consume them, they will cause serious implications like Lou Gehrig's disease, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, sugar disease, and high level of blood sugar, hypoglycemia, low blood pressure, and also eye problems, and also Alzheimer's disease, and serious mental problems, neurological diseases, learning disabilities, and thousands of other complications which may result to even death, corrosion of mental organs and also corrosion of the bodily organs, and nasopharyngeal diseases by ice creams. And all of these diseases finally say that junk food is an evil, whatever it may be. Breads, pizzas, whatever it is, junk food is junk food. Anything which is processed and packaged is evil. It's a junk food. So whatever you make at home also can be a junk food if you add refined milk or A1 milk. There are two kinds of milk, A1 and A2 milk. Now let's see the alternatives to all of this. So when you ever feel you want to have some of these junk foods at home, or you want to buy them from outside, then just use the alternatives. Try to make things at home. Whenever you make something at home, it is no more called as junk food. And that too, you must not use white jaggery and also refined sugar. You must use misri. And for salt, you must use rock salt. And all of these things, like for milk, you must use A2 milk from the desi cow or indigenous cow. So when you do all of this, whatever food you cook with anything becomes a becomes a homely food, a healthy food, and a food which will turn your life better. So I suggest you must read Ayurveda to get a little more information on this and what foods are good for health, in the good ones too, which one is the best for you. So that's why Ayurveda is also a very important thing in it. Hita hitam sukham dukkham ayus tasya hita hitam. That's why Ayurveda must be read. So that's why stop eating junk food right now, or serious complications will happen later in future or even now, like stomach pains, everything, whatever may happen now and even later. Chronic diseases and acute diseases and so many other diseases may happen. So, and then the three machines which spoil your food. The three machines are fridge and also microwave, and finally we come to induction cookware. So fridge is another very dangerous thing, and we will discuss about that in the later videos. And now we'll just see these three machines. It's bad for you. Avoid them. Use them as a bookshelf. That's what we do at our home. And microwaves, just dump them in the garbage because they're a horrible thing. Just use fire. Why use a microwave? What's so great about a microwave? It's poison when you cook anything in a microwave. That's why be careful of these 5 evils, the 3 cookwares, and also the 3 ways of cooking, the machines, the 3 machines that you use. And be very, very careful and choose, because you have the food right. We are consumers. We are the ones who have the food rights, and we have to choose our food, which food we have to eat, which food we should not eat, and why are these foods in the market. We have to stop and boycott all of these foods, and we can't go and fight for these food agencies and everything. They won't listen to whatever you say. Let's bring down the food industry by boycotting them right now in our homes. Try this for 40 days. You'll be better and healthy after that too. Jai Shri Krishna.